Good morning, everyone. How are we doing? Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're at. It's Sarah Coot over here. Konnichiwa and Doc. And we have got 3 yards in a row. We got to take a tree down today. Well, it's already down, so we got to finish it off. And I got the V-Ride with me today because I got to get in this backyard, and it's got a real steep slope, and I just don't want to mess with the 54-inch back there. Anyway, I will get you some footage, possibly here, probably at the next one. So I'll see you soon. And don't know what we're talking about today, guys. It all depends on what hits me. And you know, you do this for 5 years and you do it almost every day, you run out of stuff. So anybody can throw some suggestions my way, I'll take them. And maybe Miss Sarah will come up with something today. She's over there laughing. And anyway, let me get to work. We'll see you soon. Talk to you. I hope you guys had a blessed weekend. We certainly did. And we'll see you soon. All right, I just wanted to show you these 3 here. Oh, not doing leaves yet. So let me explain how it works here where I'm at. We are getting morning dew really bad, okay? At some time in November, morning dew will cease and it will just be cold. Once it's just cold and dry, then we can come out, chop all the leaves up. That's why I hear a lot of people say, just do the leaves as you go. It just doesn't work that way here because you can see how full the trees are. And it's almost, I mean, look at this. It's almost November. The trees haven't fallen yet. Some have, but most haven't. So we're not on anybody else's schedule here in Ohio. We're on whatever schedule these leaves fall, that's when we do them. And so we may be working into early December for leaf jobs. So I get when people say just cut them as you're mowing, but mowing completely stops here in about 2 to 3 weeks, and then it's just all cleanup. So it's definitely a different bear here in Ohio than anywhere else. So you kind of have to realize when you are listening to other channels, you're talking about other parts of the country. If they're not in your state, they're telling you their observation. Now look, like I'm telling you mine, people in other states are already out doing leaf cleanups. So it's totally different wherever you're at, man. So remember that when you're watching a channel, you may not have the same schedule they have. So no big deal, and it's not against them because they're just showing you what they're doing at that time. And that's what their climate gives them. So it's not anything they've done wrong or said wrong. It's just you have to know your area. And you have to know your weather patterns. So, all right, guys, let's get back to it. tell you what, I know y'all are not going to believe me unless you're one of those who have done it. That is the bumpiest machine I have ever ridden in my life. I wish I had another bad boy, man. I know I say it all the time, but boy, as soon as next year comes and we can save up, I am replacing that thing. I'm telling you, it's just bumpy, man, especially with a bad back and a bad leg. Just, man, there's no way to control the speed on it. And that's a good thing if you're, you know, in a hurry, but man, I'm not in that big of a hurry, you know what I mean? So anyway, I'll see you in a minute. All right, guys, we are gonna clean up this pine tree that fell and cut it the rest of the way down, if my chainsaw will do it. I don't know, my blade's pretty weak, but hopefully. And Miss Sarah's over here. She's gonna help me. But let's get it going. Give me a few minutes, honey. Oh, leg.
Like a Hellcat. Coming like a Hellcat. Like a Hellcat.
There it is. Okay, there it is. Got it out of the ground. So I'm going to chop this up and I'll see you in a few. Okay, we cleaned that area up, cleaned this up. There's one stick there. What do you think, honey?
It's definitely been working out.
And I don't know if you guys saw, but I was able to just rip that out of the ground. So I may be short, but I still got strength. Right, babe?
Pep in your step.
Pep in my step. All right, guys, we'll see you back at the house. We're going to take this and dump it. I'll show it to you when we get down by the truck. See you in a second. Okay, guys, there it is. We got her strapped down. Honey, what do you think of today?
Well, I mean, God surely did bless us with work.
He did. That right there was 150 bucks plus all our mowing. So we had a good day, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it's only about 1:30, so we're gonna go to the dump. We're done.
Here, let me check my watch.
Let me set this up here. Well, there we go. All right. turn this way to the camera. Hey, what do we got for today? Anything?
Not really.
You know
God
what, man?
bless.
It really, it's just work. You know, I mean, I don't know how somebody can show you a product every single day of their life. I mean, we're just out here working, man, trying to make a living, small potatoes people, and trying to put food on the table. And I think I've heard enough from a lot of you. I think you guys appreciate that, man, because we're just like you. We are no different in any way, shape, or form than any of you out there. We're just trying to make a living, small jobs at a time, you know.
Small jobs add up to big jobs.
Small jobs, and, you know, think of it this way, man. No job is ever too small. If you start thinking jobs are too small, these $100, $200 jobs, you could miss out every day on an extra $200, and that's $1,000 a week.
Because when smoke season is over, it's over.
I know everybody, it seemed like at the GIE or at the expo, everybody was getting into this big heavy equipment and bobcats and front loaders and all this stuff. I mean, hey, for rural people in the South and, you know, in rural areas, that's excellent. But don't forget, you can make a really good living off just cutting grass, cutting up little trees, trimming hedges, and putting mulch down. It makes a good living. So don't ever sit there and think, man, I'm just not doing enough. And oh gosh, I tore myself up right there. Yeah, I got cuts and scrapes all over, man. Well, anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed it. Hope God blessed you today like he did us. As always, Dr. Real was in the house. Sarah Kuda. We'll see you tomorrow. Peace.